Pole indeed. Pol Espargaro, can he convert it? It is the BMW M Grand Prix of Styria. Pol Espargaro gets a great start on the KTM. So KTM on pole. KTM leave that grid in perfect order. But up into turn one, who's he going to be toughing it out? That is a good start. Look again, just as you said in your analysis, using the penalty loop, if you like, for a bit of an escape road.
Look at ridiculous.
They let him go so late.
What?
So late. The red light went out for him. It's almost a double penalty.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Mir leads. We'll move back to that later, but that really has wiped it for Zarco.
Morbidelli out of the seat.
Out of the seat indeed.
And Quattraro was behind him. He had to chop the throttle, so he's going to drop back as well.
Look at this. We keep talking about the changing of the guard. The front three men at the moment are the guards being changed. Nakagami Pole. Nakagami gives Pole a little bit of an elbow, was it?
It's Jack attack.
Jack attack.
Yeah,
it was Jack indeed.
There was
Nakagami
room.
Now. There's Nakagami wiping him. So you can tell that Nakagami was going to try and take advantage of Pol Espargaro. He did. 36. Cheyenne Mir.
That's Morbidelli there, out of the seat, number 21 on the inside.
Alex Marquez. Looking across for his re-entry, so is Cal Crutchlow as well. Mir leads.
This is going to be...
Mir leads. Let's see if he can make a break.
Exactly. What's going to be interesting, let's look at this straight now from the aerial view. How much time does he lose to that Ducati?
Well, look at the Honda. The Honda right in the slipstream of the Ducati is looking really good. Suzuki didn't look bad to me. I wish we hadn't cut away from it. That was informative.
Fastest man on lap, fastest man in the race.
24.6.
Zarco.
Oh, that's a biggie for... That looks like Maverick. Maverick's gone in. Maverick's gone in hard at turn one. Well, they're going to call that. It's going to be red flag. Yeah, red flag. You can't have the airbag being
12
popped.
laps to go.
Yeah, red flag. So we're going to have a 12-lap dash. Mir is going to be so upset.
Oh, they've got it. Yeah,
red flag. It has to be because the airbag's gone. Well, that's going to close things
up.
No
brakes. He's jumped off it.
No brakes. They talked about it in the lead-up, didn't they, to this race meeting?
I can't believe that.
Wow.
What a horrible feeling. It's the worst thing a rider has to do.
I've had it once at Oldham Park. You just have to jump
the brake.
off.
There's no brake. Look at the speed of that.
Wow, that's gone in hard, eh? What about that camera? That's a tough camera. Well done.
Wow.
So Maverick Vinales bails out, literally just jumped off it when he had no brake.
Wow.
Right, here we go then. It is a 12-lap dash for MotoGP. The Grand Prix of Styria is go. Oh, and that was a right mess for Rins. Rins got a jump and then it went backwards, so Rins has lost out on this restart. And you can't do that when you've only got 12 laps to go. Unlike his teammate, Joan Mir, clears off up the front. Cal Crutchlow looks like he's running massively wide. But look at the lead that Mir has got already. And that'll keep him safe down at turn 3, which is where he wants to be. Because Jack Miller has got a fast old Ducati homing in on him down that straight. Down to turn 3 we are then. Mir goes in, Miller goes in, Pol Espargaro goes in. Round the outside goes Nakagami. Nakagami in a bit of trouble here. He's going to be 5th. Oh, look at the power of the Ducati alongside the Suzuki. This is going to be bravery on the brakes, and both these guys are good at it. Jack Miller gets underneath Mir. Can he pull it back down to the apex? Look at the way that Suzuki turns. Turns straight under the Ducati. Absolutely fantastic stuff. I'll tell you what, if it had been a lap later and he'd have been more confident perhaps of his grip at that point, I think the Suzuki would have driven straight under Jack. Looking at Jack Miller. Jack Miller again gets away on the 43. The 44 of Pol Espargaro 3rd, and then must be Miguel Oliveira that's there in 4th place. They're unleashed. Jack Miller, again the Scandinavian flick as Pol Espargaro duffs up Mir. Pol Espargaro is going for the win on the KTM. He's after Jack. What have you got, Jack? You're about to be attacked by Pol Espargaro. Pol Espargaro will bite that screen and will give it everything he's got. Look at that, Suzuki just doesn't quite pick up when asked for it. Middle of that set of corners, I've got to say, that's where the Suzuki was best last week, and it has been today as well. Maybe he ran out of tyres, because that looks to me like the Suzuki.
Yeah, you're right. He had no grip
at all. None. There goes Pol. Pol Espargaro at turn 1, goes through, and straight the cut back for Jack Miller. That will give the Suzuki an opportunity as well, but I think the KTM's got enough top end to keep him at bay. Certainly has. But I think that Suzuki's run out of grip, which is a disaster for them. Did they run out of tyres? And here comes Miguel Oliveira as well. He's up the inside of Mir. Mir's going nowhere. So the Suzuki's efforts have been thwarted here with this shortened race.
And just looking at Oliveira's results, we've had 4 races so far this year, and in 2 of them he's been taken out. He has had no luck at all.
Wow, look at how tight this is. That was great drive from Pol Espargaro there. He's going to be alongside Jack Miller on the brakes this time. He's going to ease Jack up to the curb. He doesn't have to. He's got it all done. So through goes Pol Espargaro at turn 9. This is turn 10. It will be 5 laps to go of 12 when we get out of this corner. Look at the way that KTM launches away from the Ducati. We almost thwarted him. Pit Byra and the team are all looking on. Oliveira looking as well. Surely not a 1-2 for KTM. They're breaking records left, right and centre. Oh, straight on has gone Binder. Binder goes straight on. That's taken him out of the equation. That lets Dovizioso off anyway. Nakagami will move up into that 6th place. Now then, Pol Espargaro, can he hold on to take this win? Jack Miller, spectacular. He seems to do it with ease though, and he makes the... I was going to say, he made the apex and Pol Espargaro didn't. Here we go then, Pol Espargaro, almost there. 2.6 miles to go, just over.
See, they need to give him plus 0.3.
Just give him a little bit more than he actually has.
Exactly, see, they're giving him plus 0, so now he's going to go defensive. If he does the perfect lap time now, they can't catch him. He's just done a 24.1. If he does another 24.1, he's won the race. But when they put plus 0 on your board, you then think, I'm going to have to go defensive.
But a rider sometimes needs it taken out. I'm sure he will have said, I want exactly what it is on my board, otherwise they wouldn't have given him that. But of course, sometimes management have to take it out. He doesn't have to go
completely defensive. You lose time by going defensive. Look how much time he's lost.
Too much. You have called it absolutely spot on, Hodgie.
Just give him the truth. If you give him 0.3 of a second, look what he's done now.
You're so right. And here goes Jack on the brakes up into turn 4.
There you go.
The management may have given this away. You're so right, Hodgie. I can't believe you read it as well as that. Here he goes to the inside then. He ain't over just yet.
And look who's behind him.
Right on it. Miguel Oliveira is going to look to try and relegate him.
He's going to dive bomb him.
He is going to hate himself for what he did at turn 3. Pol Espargaro. Maybe you should have stepped down to the KTM camp, Neil Hodgson. You called it spot on. So, Jack Miller, is he going to hang on? Is Pol going to go for it? Of course he is. Here comes Pol Espargaro on the brakes. Pol Espargaro goes up the inside. Surely. Can't keep it down. Last corner coming up.
For it.
Miller's going to go.
Oh, it's tight.
This is going to be Marc Marquez and Andrea Dovizioso.
Oh, Oliveira.
Oliveira's going to take it at the line. Who went on the green stuff? Oliveira takes the win for Tech 3. That is Hervé Poncharal, Guy Coudon, and Mathilde, the daughter of Hervé Poncharal, jumping up and down. It's a KTM win, whichever way you look at it.